So what's up, guys? You're welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming across my YouTube channel, please do what to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, comment. So you're welcome once again. Today I visited a layers farm in Cross River State. So here are the owners of the farm. I'm going to be asking them some few questions. So for those of you guys that are interested in going into layers farm, for those of you guys that have been thinking, oh, can I really start a layers farm even in a small scale and in a large scale? So you can hear from this video. Keep watching, don't go anywhere so that you learn from this video. So sir, what's brought about the idea of poultry farming? What did you think of before you said, okay, it's poultry farming I want to go into? What brought about the idea?
I decided to go into poultry farming in order to have additional earning to my salary while I was working with the Cross River Basin Development Authority.
Okay.
I felt I should do something else that even after my retirement I can fall back on it. That's how I started the poultry in 2004, and today I have nothing to regret.
Okay, since 2004 also. So sir, how many birds do you have currently? How many birds do you have currently in your farm?
Well, we are now at the layers farm. Also have broilers.
Yeah.
My farm right now has a capacity of not less than 5,000 birds, both broilers and layers. But for layers right now, I'm having 1,200.
Okay, so for the broilers, for the layers, yeah, how many are there for the layers?
1,200.
1,200. So how many eggs do you get daily?
It varies from time to time.
Okay.
When they started laying, there was a time I had up to 31 crates of egg per day. Right now we are having an average of 22, 23 crates per day. Diminishing return is setting in gradually. They are supposed to lay for say a year and 6 months. Now they have already laid for a year and 1 month.
Okay, so they have started reducing the amount of eggs they produce. Okay, so what is the most challenging situation on this your farm? What is the most challenging situation?
The most challenging situation, I should say, is the financial aspect. So much money is needed here to run the farm. But the government of the day, as we know, petrol, cost of petrol, cost of diesel, cost of transportation, everything, cost of feed, all those things reflect on the cost of feed. So you spend so much on feed and other items that you need to run the farm. At the end of the day, when you make the sales, the returns is nothing to write home about because of cost of operation.
Okay.
Cost of operation.
Okay, so sir, what will you do say you do not lack on your farm? What don't you lack on this your farm?
Well, by the grace of God, we started the farm in a way we will not suffer anything. We have water here because we have our borehole. Okay. The electricity, I don't have electricity here. Right now, I'm trying to see how I can bring in solar system.
Okay.
The cost of running the farm in terms of petrol alone, sometimes we were buying petrol 100 and something naira per liter. But sometimes last week I bought petrol for 700 naira per liter. And all this has to affect your cost of production. So at the end of the day, nothing comes up as reasonable profits.
Okay. So what about the cost of feeding? What about the cost of feeding? Is it really affecting you guys?
Yes. Right now, it depends on the brand of feed we are making use of. For top, the cost is 7,250 naira per bag of layer. We are now using another feed that we are buying at 7,450 naira per bag of 25 kg. So, and apart from top that is produced here in the states, other feed come in from other states, and they are not available all the time. So we rely more on top, and top is also increasing their prices almost on a weekly basis.
Okay, but does the top feed give you the quality you need?
Yes, it do give us the quality we want.
Okay, so overall, would you say layers farming is very, very profitable?
It is. That is why I'm doing it. It is. Despite all the odds, but if things were to be normal, it will be more lucrative.
Okay. Sir, is it really capital intensive? Do you need a lot of money to start?
It is capital intensive. Right now, I'm using battery cage, as you can see.
Yeah.
Another method is deep litter. In that one, you only make use of 4 wood shaving in the floor, provide laying boxes for the birds to lay. That will reduce cost.
Yeah.
But I've got to a stage that I don't need to be using all that. I started at that level. So with battery cage is a bit expensive, but a lot of advantages follow suit.
Yeah. Sir, so what are the advantages that comes with the battery cage?
The losses that you encounter when you are using deep litter is not much with battery cage. When we talk of diseases, most of the diseases they contract from the deep litter.
Okay.
In the battery cage is rolled up. So that is it.
So
The loss itself, when you talk about the losses, using battery cages, we hardly have cracked eggs.
okay.
Like there's the situation where the birds break or crack the eggs, it's a little bit reduced because, as you can see, they don't get direct contact with their egg.
Yeah.
As they lay the egg roll out. But in the deep litter system, where the birds have that direct contact with the eggs, there is always breakage and loss of eggs due to crack and you know all of those. And then diseases easily spread using deep litter, as you mentioned, because like this one, as you can see, the birds don't have direct contact with their feces.
Yeah.
So, like, take for instance now in a battery cage situation, a bird is sick and then pass out feces. Another one can come and eat from it.
Okay. Okay.
Or pick from that feces.
Okay.
And then at that point, there is transmission of disease from one to the other.
Okay.
So that's some of the advantage of using battery cage over deep litter. But the only advantage deep litter, the only advantage deep litter has over the battery cage is the initial cost. The initial cost is cheaper, but if you look at the long run, because the money you use you save, the money you save on disease treatment, if you were to use battery cage, is way cheaper. So at the long run, you see that you spend less using battery cage than deep litter.
Okay, so if there is one thing you want to tell someone that wants to go into layers farming, if there's one thing you want to say, what would that be? If there's one thing you need to say, like an advice or something the person should be expecting before going into layers farming, what should that be?
Okay, layer farming, it's I think it's something someone has to be passionate about.
Okay.
It's not a get rich fast kind of business.
Yeah.
It's not something you start today and tomorrow or next, or even in the next 3-4 months you're already seeing your returns. It requires patience. You need to be patient and disciplined, because definitely the profit will come with time. Take for instance, it takes about 5 months, 5 to 6 months before they even start laying. And before they start laying at their peak, that's an economic level where you can sell and then use the proceed in feeding them. That's about 7 months. And maybe take for instance, if you are getting a loan, if you had gotten a loan or something to fund the farm, before you start having something substantial like cash, that should be in their 8-9 months. So layer farming requires lots of patience, but it pays. It pays in the long run. Okay, so
like how much can one use to start up 100 layers farm? Like 100, if someone wants to get like 100 birds now, maybe the mature ones, like how much can one expect if he or she already has the cage set up that the layers will stay? Like how much can he use to get just the birds to start up?
Are we talking about point of lay?
The point of lay, yes.
The point of lay, it
goes about for now between 3,500 and 4,000.
3,000, 4,000.
Okay.
So 100 is like 100 times 4,000. No, that's about 400,000.
Okay,
And
400,000. Yeah.
You know point of lay.
A lot of money.
Those point of lay are like birds at their 16 week.
Yes.
16 weeks, and you still need to keep them for like 3-4 weeks.
Yes.
Before they start laying,
Okay.
and like 5-6 weeks before they start laying economically, that you can start selling them.
Okay.
So if you use like 400k to get the birds, you still use almost about that same amount to feed them to that to the stage which they start laying at an economic level.
Okay, so is it advisable to go for the mature ones or the small ones? Which is better?
Well, for old hands like myself, I go for the day old.
Okay.
I have the ability to brood them to maturity.
Okay.
But for beginners, if they have the money, it is advisable they go for the point of lay.
Okay. So the
day old is cheaper in the long run, but as he says, it requires expertise. It requires expertise, lots and lots of expertise.
Okay.
You need to be, have some, at least some certain level of experts before saying you want to brood layers.
Okay. So how many times do you feed them daily? How many times do you feed them daily? 2 times. Okay. What else do you offer? What else does your farm offer apart from selling the birds and the eggs? What else do you offer? Training or any other stuff like that?
Well, we have intention to go into training.
Okay.
But the facility is not yet ready. The training facility, like a training hall, we are thinking about that. Then another thing is just what we discussed now.
Yeah.
Point of lay and having it from day old.
Yeah.
We are thinking of producing points of lay. That is, we'll bring in DOC, day old chicks, and
Okay.
bring them up to point of lay. For those who will want it, we can go into that.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much. I think that will be it now. That will be it for now. Thank you so much. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Just like the video, subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. I'm visiting more farms based on rabbits, chicks, fishes and other livestock. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, turn on the notification bell if you are yet to subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Do turn on, please turn on the bell notification. That's just what I ask. I don't ask for your money, I don't ask for any other thing. Just subscribe and turn on the notification bell for me. Thank you guys once again. Do have a wonderful day and peace out.